in all truth, when I decided to do this video, I had very different plans. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and I'm really excited about this project that we're about to do. So what am I doing? Title might sell me out, but I am making and designing my baby shower outfit. I'm really excited about this because I have been in a funk. Usually when I'm pregnant, I do not dress the way that I want to dress, and it gets harder because the clothing I have isn't really suited to pregnancy in a way. Like I have my looser items, but a lot of my wardrobe does consist of tighter clothing, and by the time I'm at the end of my trimester, there's very few pieces of clothing that do fit me. Now for this summer, I really want to get into like blousier items and not throwing away my fitted items. I still love them, and I really want to experiment with how I dress in terms of layering. I do live in California, so it's gonna be hot, so it will be an interesting test. But I feel like for years now, not only during pregnancy, and I've been pregnant back to back for 3 years, so there you go. I have felt like I've been in a funk, and I really want to start experimenting a little bit more with how I dress and how I express myself. So this is going to be a bit of that. I am probably going to be building, thrifting, or sewing. So crocheting, thrifting, sewing. I don't know what else might occur. My outfit. I do have a design in mind. I have not drawn it. And this is very unlike me, but I feel like I have an inspiration board that I'll show you guys, and we'll see where it goes. I feel like I need to be very fluid in what I want the end result to be, solely because I have like a month to do this. And yeah, I know I started late, should have started earlier, but this is where we're at. So let's get this craziness and all this excitement of what I want to do out. Let me get right into it. So initially I was going to do a dress. It was just going to be a crochet dress, and it was going to be a bralette dress. That was it. There was nothing else. And then I had a great idea that I wanted to add beads, and this was the beginning of my deep rabbit hole jump. So while I was started crocheting it and I was working on the bralette, which is what this video is mostly going to be about, me starting working on the bralette and crocheting that bralette. I had been thinking, where else and when else would I wear this dress? Now I do have several, like 2 other bralette dresses, and I do like them, but I feel like the opportunity to layer with that dress is very slim, especially since it's crochet, and I really want for the items that I add to my closet to be things that I can wear in different seasons. I mean, I know not all things will be able to jump into every category, but I want to be able to use them in different ways. And I felt like just crocheting a dress, just a dress, that long bralette dress, wasn't enough. So what I have, it has now developed into, is it's going to be a bralette tabard. And then I am going to be sewing shorts. So I'm going to show you my mood board for what I'm hoping for, the colors I'm going with, and I may or may not also make jewelry and hair pieces for it. It depends on what I can thrift. It depends on what I can make anytime. The biggest pieces is this tabard and the shorts that I'd like to make. I have to get those done in order to have her to be able to, have clothes on. And then the accessories, I decide whether I'll use I'm definitely going to use some things that I already have, and I'm going to see what else I can add into my closet. Alright, so my summer mood board, I'll just show you a quick overview of what my summer mood board is. I'm really these are the things I'm really into. Like I've always been into like buttons and little chains and stuff, and I really want to lean into that. I love like the overcrowdingness of it. I want to get into hair clips. My hairs are getting a little longer now, so I'm able to experiment with those. I also want to get into beads in my hair, and I've had the longest desire to put one braid and have a bead on it on the back of my head. I know it's the most random thing, but that's just something that I'm really interested in. Anyway, so I've always been into harnesses, but I really want to lean into that. And yeah, and you can see flowy stuff, flowy layering, figuring out how I can make more feminine things look also masculine. I do have a blouse that I love, that I just was too feminine to me, but I'm really into fish this time around. And yeah, but anyway, let's get into what I actually want to do for this baby shower. So I was looking at like different weaves and textures that I want. This tabard is what has inspired me, and I do want to do the tassels, and I'm going to also add beads on the bottom of the tassels too. So we're doing that. And then this reddish color, I really want my pants to be in that color. You'll see the color of my yarn, and it's gonna be more this green that you see in the background there. It's more of a sageish green. But I really love the silhouette. I love how flowy it is underneath the tabard, and this in particular is what I really want to lean into. This flowy, flouncy, like, I know that's probably a skirt. There's a good chance that's a skirt underneath, but that I want to do a pants that's kind of a short that has that same silhouette. And then I want to play with some hair clips, but this layering is definitely what I'm trying to get into. And I want my pants to it will probably end up being a little bit longer. If not, I want it to be a little bit more flouncier than this, and I'm probably going to have to compromise on the waist and this band. If I could find a pants that already has this in the thrift store, that would be great. And then even if I have to buy fabric and compromise, like make my own pants, that's fine. I do know how to make pants. I have sewn before and I have patterned before, so it's not intimidating. It's just getting all this done in time is truly the hardest part about all of this, because I decided to do all of this very close to the time when my baby shower is going to be happening. But this is going to be a few videos. This is going to be a long process, so I see us having a few videos of me just working on this, and I hope you guys would have fun coming along with me on this one. All right, let's get into making the bralette. Okay, so I chained 20 because that's what the pattern asks me to do. And now I am going to start doing a single crochet into every chain, skipping the first chain on the hook. Okay, so this is what I have so far. So what I did is I had my starting stitch, and then I went over and did my I did my row of single crochets, and then at the end of that row I did 3 single crochets into the last row, and I put a stitch marker in the second to last stitch there, and then I kept going on the other side, so the bottom of that, until I got to the end right here. And then, well, it will be this end right here, and then I chained 1 and then started doing single crochets again back into the first stitch and going all the way up again. And then when I got to where I had my stitch marker, I put 3 single crochets into there and marked the middle stitch in between those 3. And that's what I'm going to keep doing until I get to the size of the bra that I want to get to. So now I have 22 rows total in all of this, and now I'm going to start adding my beads, and I'll show you how I'm doing that. Okay, so I had to roll out all this yarn so that I could thread my beads. I didn't want to, the reason why I didn't thread the beads onto the yarn from the beginning is because honestly it kind of, because it's wooden beads, it kind of like creates, it kind of eats the yarn a little bit, so I didn't want to do that to what will be on here, and I'll only affect what's here. So now I'm going to, I have a darning needle that I got, and it fits through the hole of the needle. I'll put what size it is if I remember to up on it. And now I'm going to alternate colors between this and this one. And I need 37 beads for how many loops I'm going to thread. Okay, so now I'm done with my beads, and now I'm gonna finish with the PK stitch all around. So I'm gonna go up here, do my PK stitch, start my strap here, and then come back down with my PK stitch. Okay, so this is what I have so far. So I've taken my stitch markers and like pinned these two together. I've decided that it's best for me to overlap a bit just because of how big my boobs are. I feel like I need a little bit of extra coverage at the bottom of it. I may also go in and do like a little stitch here to keep that together when I'm done. But now I'm going to start working on the bottom of this. This is where I'm going to end this video. In the next video, I'm going to be showing how I do like a little band around for the waist, and then the rest of what is going to be the top for this. So looking forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.